If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button. Of course, subscribe for more FIFA 21 and eventually FIFA 22 content. If you want to get some coins to see you through Path to Glory, head on over to u7buystore.com. New link down below, brand new website, but same old code. TVM gets you 5% off at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to a brand new video. We're actually going to do a player review today. Can you believe it? Phil Foden, 98 rated. There are, all of a sudden, a lot of really high rated cards in this game and players you wouldn't necessarily expect. You know, at the beginning of the game, if I'd said to you Mbappe, Neymar, Messi, Ronaldo, even Kevin De Bruyne are all going to have 99 rated cards, you'd have gone, yeah, probably, and it wouldn't have been any surprise at all. Roberto Firmino's got one. Bit of a surprise. 98 rated Phil Foden. Not many people would have predicted that at the start of FIFA 21. The guy's stats obviously speak for themselves. I mean, the interesting thing about this is there are cards out there, and we've seen them in footies last few days, that are actually better on paper than this card. I mean, Phil Foden has a lot more actual 99s, but there are so many cards that are 93, 94, 95 rated that come out in footies that are just 90s everywhere. Like the defensive stats, all the physical, the passing, shooting, pace, dribbling, every single one of them, all 6 categories are in the 90s. And yet this card is 98 rated, but the defending is pretty bad for a 98 rated card. He's not in the team to defend, I know, I'm aware of that, but on paper he doesn't really come across as a 98 rated card as much as some other people do, and they're only like 94 rated. It's a weird one, but there's something in the background in FIFA, and it always has been there. Icons feel better, they feel different, even though their stats don't suggest that they're particularly very good. Some of them anyway. And they all feel that little bit better than their stats suggest. And it's kind of the same with this Phil Foden card. On paper, yeah, don't get me wrong, he's got 99 finishing, positioning, dribbling, ball control, agility, balance. He's obviously not going to feel bad, but he feels better than his stats suggest, and it's because he suits the game. He's lean, he's got the agility, he's got that pace. Sprint speed's only 92, but it's still well above where you'd want it to be, really. And then he's got that 99 positioning, so he's always in the right place at the right time, regardless of where you are on the pitch and the attack and how it's progressing. Unless you've brought him back yourself, he will be in the right place. His left foot is just as good as his right foot, in all honesty. Obviously, he is left-footed, but you know what I mean. Like he's got a 4-star weak foot, but it's kind of like you can use both feet. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. I think if England had won, I can't remember how many wins they had in total, but I think if England had won the final, I'm pretty sure this card would be 99, correct me if I'm wrong. But not only that, he would be 5-star, 5-star. That would have been something special. But because he's 5'7" as well, he just integrates into the game really well. And I think EA know this. And I'm not saying that EA dictate the price on the market, but that's one of the reasons why he's still a very expensive player. By today's standards, 800,000 coins is a very expensive player. Cards are coming out as SBCs that are going to cost about 250k, and people are up in arms with how expensive it is. Oh, it needs to be cheaper. It's July. This card is 800,000 coins on console, on the market, for a reason. Fits the game very well. Finishes most of his chances, if not all of them. Probably my fault for picking the wrong shot type. I wouldn't say bang on value for money, because there are a load of cards in the game that do come close to this guy, especially on paper. But you do get something a little bit different. Now, I'm not English, I'm not biased towards him, I'm not a Man City fan. So I've got none of that going for me, just in-game and talking FIFA only. When you run at people with this card, you can tell that the opponent half the time doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to stop, or she, we don't discriminate, or other. But they just don't know what to do. They don't know which way he's going. He can use left, he can use right. His agility is crazy good. He feels very fast on the ball. He's very good on the ball. His first touch is brilliant. He's just a really good player. If you spend 800,000 coins on this card, you're not going to be disappointed. The only real problem is, I think, that if the work rates had been high or high medium in favour of attacking, then we would have been really talking and really cooking on gas, because he would have, I mean, his position is fantastic anyway, but high attacking work rate, he would have just been trying to break that back line constantly, and that would have been outrageous. But taking nothing away from this card, A lot of fun. I wouldn't say it's expensive at all. You get what you pay for. This is a great player. Let me know if you've used him in the comment section down below. Of course, if you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.